Today I'll be walking you through how to easily transition legacy agreements into DocuSign CLM. First, I'll be walking you through how to create attribute groups to report on things like expiration dates, but also make sure agreements are following a specific naming convention and relate documents together with similar attribute names. Next, I'll show you the creation of reminder templates to make applying reminder emails to documents easier, but also automatic with smart rules. Lastly, I'll walk through the situation where you already have structured metadata around documents in another system that can be output into a CSV file, and how to take that CSV file of metadata to automatically apply the data to the documents to be able to report on expirations, link those documents together, and apply reminders to go out 90 days before expiration with minimal setup involved. The first step is to create an attribute group to allow tagging of documents with data. Give the group a name, and here I can create my first attribute of agreement type, where I can guide users with predefined selections in a drop-down menu. Next, I'll include entity name as a string, along with expiration date as a date selection. Utilizing name template, I can combine attribute information to automatically rename documents based off of the information the document is tagged with, so I can standardize naming conventions as well. I can also click Relate to make referencing documents like amendments to MSAs or other situations automatic. This will relate documents anytime the entity name matches. I'll utilize smart rules to automatically apply expiration reminders shortly, but first need to make a reminder template. Reminder templates make applying reminder notifications to documents much faster with minimal setup required. Here I can create a template where the attribute expiration date can be utilized to calculate a reminder to go out 90 days before the expiration date. I can specify who it needs to go to and the email subject and message to include. From here, I can utilize smart rules to say on the event a document is indexed or an attribute changes, filter to only run when the attribute field expiration date changes. When that expiration date is input or changed, automatically apply the reminder template so the proper parties are notified 90 days before expiration. I can just save and enable this smart rule. Now, when I add the attribute to this document and click Save, the smart rule and attribute naming convention will take over automatically. Here we can see that the document's name was now standardized and the expiration reminder was automatically set out to go 90 days before the document expires. For documents where you already have metadata in a structured format, like a CSV file in another system, we can automate this even further. I'll upload all my legacy agreements here first. Now I can create an attribute import mapping tool to map the CSV file data to attribute fields on the documents. Here I specify which columns correspond to which data in the CSV. Once this is created, I can create a smart rule so that when a CSV file is dropped into my legacy agreements folder, it will automatically apply the attributes to the agreement, and the reminder smart rule will also run. The last step is to drop the CSV file into the folder so that the smart rule will run. Once I hit refresh, we can see the naming conventions were all corrected, expiration dates were tagged, reminders were set to go out 90 days based off of that date, and documents that have the same entity name were automatically related for easy reference. We can now take that metadata and create a report to see what contracts are expiring soon. I can click Add Column to add in the expiration date. From here, I can filter out other documents so that I only see documents expiring in the next 90 days. Or, in this case, I want to know all documents' expiration dates. Lastly, I can add this to my dashboard view so that when I log into DocuSign CLM, I'm greeted with this report to know what's in the pipeline and know what I should work on.